It is coming quick, guys. We were down by the flow by the front acres, and if we wouldn't have come back, we might have gotten trapped. My friends are with me that have the drone. Jonathan, be careful.
The ground's rumbling. A 5.8 earthquake has just taken over Halemaumau crater, and the rumbles went throughout the Big Island. People felt it as far as Kona, and it was a 5.8, the largest in the past 30 days. We reported to you about 30 days ago the 6.9 earthquake that hit us. We documented it, and now it's happening again. And there's over 500 earthquakes within the past 24 hours alone. So things are about to happen again, as we are stating. We're not over this just yet. And we have Jonathan. He's been on the ground over there in Kapoho trying to help his friends out. He is from thecodesearcher.com, and he's been doing a lot of help down there, helping his friends evacuate cows, cattle, animals, and people's possessions out of homes as lava is blocking off access to this area as we speak. Jonathan, welcome back to Third Phase Moon. How you doing tonight?
I'm hanging in there, guys. Thanks for having me back.
Absolutely. You know, we're looking at this video. It's quite insane. It looks like you're being blocked off. What's going on here? Describe it to us.
Yeah, so on that particular day, and incidentally, I had to take a few days off, man, because it was kind of traumatizing, because in that stories where, there were animals trapped, but it was the front edge of the flow in Kapoho, coming across my brother Jason's land, and, so we were in between fingers, and apparently almost was cut off on that road, had to retreat back, and that happened more than once. It happened actually twice, so we actually retreated further back and just kind of watched things from a safer location. Things progressed slower after that into the night. That seemed like the lava edge cooled, and it was just kind of a slower moving moving in. Thankfully, it has not taken Jason's house. It's actually stopped, and the main flow has gone down to Green Lake and into vacation land, unfortunately.
Yeah, we hear that Green Lake has totally boiled and evaporated. It is basically dried up, and there is a lava entry into it as we speak. Unfortunately, let's hope we could keep that.
Jason sent me a photograph of a lava fall. I almost said waterfall, but it's a lava fall going into there, and it basically evaporated all the water and is now lava. I'll send that to you guys through Facebook. And
yeah, we're going to share the link. We're going to share the link below to that incredible photograph. Now, let's get back to Kapoho at your friend's house or your friend's property. There was a bunch of cattle over there, a lot of cows in jeopardy. Can you tell us if they got out safe? What was the situation? How many cattle of head were out there?
Initially, it seemed very dire. There were roughly 200 head. Jason indicates that there may have been more. The rancher was in the process of moving those animals for several weeks, and he just wasn't able to get them all out in time. These animals were spooked. They would corral themselves on the far side of the very large area, some 400 acres, but most of that was already consumed by this and they were run up on the highland. So, of course, we breached the fence to allow them escape.
Right there. Hey. I'm trying to let cows out. Cows are trapped, and they're crying because the lava's about to overtake them.
Can we cut that?
But I think I might be able to loosen it.
Yeah, but once the lava's coming this way. This is the only high point, but this could get overtaken pretty quickly.
They should be able to jump down here. Or no, you can try, but be careful.
Definitely, don't go right.
Yeah.
Just give me a whack.
I'll let it come
It's
back.
not, that's not.
All right, so Hopefully the cows got a chance now. They can get out here. This is high land. So when the lava comes down, they'll have a way to get out this way. Probably a couple hundred head of cow in there. And I hope the owner forgives us.
Oh, I know the owner. He'll thank us. Because they'll be around this property for a little while.
And currently, right now, here's the update. That rancher is there. That lava has slowed down enough that they've got bulldozers in there to create a path to where the animals are. They're actually on one of those, I think I can say this right, Kapuka, which is a high point completely surrounded by lava. We're told that Civil Defense has seen them. They were able to get a head count, and they're being rescued. So that's good news.
You got to hand it off to this rancher. No rancher would be prepared for a lava flow in this manner as it is.
Right.
And to handle it the way it is.
Most of it was going down the other side, down through Leilani. This happened really quickly when it came back the other way. So, you know, he just wasn't able to get them all out. And again, you have to understand the roads back there are very, very, you know, overgrown and, you know, potted with mud holes. It's very rugged.
Absolutely. The access is very rugged to get in there. And the lava tubes, there's cracks all over the place. For this rancher to do what he's doing, he's a hero. And there's a lot of people out there that say that people are cruel leaving their animals behind. Let me tell you, people are having to risk their lives just to save themselves, and they care about their animals. And this rancher seems to be doing the right thing, and he is a hero for those cattle and all livestock and animals. There were even a couple people that were airlifted in Kapo area because it's been surrounded by lava, no access in or out, and now they're airlifting some evacuees that stayed behind. Do you know anything about this?
I think the number was about a dozen were evacuated, and some of those folks did have animals in their hands, like chickens, rabbits, and even I think someone had a goat. So they're, you know, these people were living off grid for the most part. Incidentally, they're saying that the homes destroyed is, you know, less than the number that's actually destroyed, because these are off-grid homes that are probably not permitted. So though it's called a structure, there are people living in tents in this very jungle area. It's the rainforest back there. Some of them didn't even know or are not connected to the internet and news.
So they were just...
It was basically word of mouth, people going door to door.
Now let's get to the 500 earthquakes that just happened within the past 24 hours. The largest one in over a month, I think, is a 5.8. Did you feel it rattle and roll in your area?
We thought we felt something, but it wasn't, you know, after the first two big ones, I've been really kind of edgy. So anything kind of feels like an earthquake to me. It seems like we feel them all the time. Now, this was the first one that was actually confirmed by you know, a news source that it actually happened, which was a 5.8. It happened approximately around 4 p.m. And incidentally, as of 11 a.m., we've had 500 smaller earthquakes. The crater up at Halemaumau is collapsing in. It is building up pressure, and that's where the earthquake was centered. So it's something to watch. And incidentally, it seems like Mauna Loa may become active as well.
Well, yes, and this is not what we want to hear, the Mauna Loa. If you think it's bad now, we don't even want to think about what happens if the Mauna Loa starts to react. Jonathan, so grateful for you to join us. Everybody, check out thecodesearcher.com. He's got a YouTube channel. He's putting up incredible info and insights. Jonathan, thanks so much.
Thanks, guys.
All right, guys, stay tuned for more updates right here at Third Phase Moon. We've actually got some incredible UFO videos just in regards to a UFO sighting from an airplane. As parachuters are about to descend, there's some kind of strange light. It was captured in Italy. Stay tuned for that. Blake Cousins. We'll see everybody again next time.